here's Brody Brazil.
There is a little dilemma with this video I'm about to make. Because on one hand, I'm super serious about the topic. On another, I could see how some of you might view this as a stretch, or maybe even a reach. Let me just get right into it. We know the 2020 A's have been winning a lot of baseball games so far this season. As I record this, their record is 18-8. They're first place in the American League West. But all these victories have been coming in a variety of different ways. It's not the same story every single game. Some nights, it's their bats that do all the work. Other nights, it's their arms, whether it's the starting pitcher or the bullpen that came in and did the job. And even on some nights, it's the way this team plays defense. Their gloves can win them games. But what if I also told you this season that the A's can win with certain jerseys they wear? Wait, what? Here's the potential stretch and reach part. The Kelly Green alternate jerseys that they have been worn in 13 of their 26 contests so far. 50%? That's hardly an alternate. That's like a primary jersey status. And according to sportslogos.net, Chris does a great job with that website, their jersey tracker has the A's wearing Kelly Green with a 9-1 record at home, and small sample size here, but a 1-2 record on the road. But the full backstory goes like this, in case you're not aware. The A's introduced these Kelly Green tops in 2018 as a commemoration of 50 years with A's baseball being in Oakland, and they were only intended to be worn on Friday night home games at the Coliseum, and that's it. And that's what the team did back in 2018. But as we're about to paint this picture, players are giving this specific jersey a whole lot more love and exposure over the years. So just remember, 50% right now is how often they're wearing them, but go back to 2018. They only wore them 13 times that season on those Friday night home games, and they had an 8-5 record when they did. Okay, not bad. Last year, it was a sharp uptick. 24 times they were worn, and it wasn't completely successful, only a 12-12 record, even though the A's ended up winning 97 games. Pretty impressive. But that uptick again continues this year. Like I said, half their games, 13 of 26, they've worn these Kelly Greens. Now, the popularity of these tops should not exactly come as a surprise to the fans because we kind of know how players feel about them. And I have two examples here. I'll begin with the youngster Jesus Luzardo. Technically, this is his rookie season. He came up late last year, but so far he's made 4 major league starts. In 3 of them, he's worn the Kelly Green and done well. In the one time he didn't, it was the Road Grays, and it was his worst start of the 4. Coincidence? I don't know. And back on Thursday, on Jesus' Instagram, he put something in his stories, a photo of him wearing the Kelly Green with the caption and the question, rhetorical question, "Cleanest jerseys in the game?" ? And for the record, 93% of respondents, when I checked, had said yes. So I don't know what the other 7% were thinking. And it's not just Jesus. More established members of the team I talked to back in January specifically, they were able to sum up this jersey, this Kelly Green, in one word. Marcus Semien called them awesome. Sean Manaea told me they were the best. He used 2 words. And Matt Olson and Matt Chapman actually used the exact same word when describing these Kelly Greens. They both called them perfect. Now, for all practical senses, like jersey options and jersey choices should have absolutely nothing to do with how well the A's play in a given game, right? There's no real correlation between what color jersey they decide to wear and how they do that night, is there? I don't know. Because we know the superstitions of baseball players. We know they're creatures of habit, creatures of confidence, and really creatures of comfort. And there is that old saying of look good, feel good, and play good. And maybe that's what's applicable here to the 2020 Oakland A's. Because I will tell you, if they keep winning games at this similar clip of 18 wins and 8 losses, don't be surprised at all if they keep wearing the Kelly Greens at least 50% of the time.